today is a sea day. It's actually our first time in the restaurant for breakfast. We've just been obviously in ports most days, so we've either got room service or went to the buffet, so we were actually just up in time to come to the breakfast, and I definitely prefer doing dining room, but they don't open that late. This is the menu, and it's all included apart from like the specialty drinks. I think I'm going to go for Benedict, egg Benedict and French toast. I also really want to try grits. We don't get that in the UK, so just curious. And what are you thinking of getting?
Either express breakfast or...
Express breakfast or the burrito. And we got some apple juice and some cafe. So hey guys, and welcome to part 3, and this is the final episode of our cruise vlogs. Thank you for joining me on them. So here's our breakfast. I will say the main dining room was definitely our preference for breakfast, just a lot more relaxed environment. Then we went back to the cabin to get ready for the pool, and I've never had a birthday cake towel before, but the next part of this vlog is sponsored Winline. So they sent us over these really cool like sunglass swimming goggles. So if you're heading to the Mediterranean during the summer, it's super sunny, and JP loves nothing but dipping and diving in and out of the pool, but he does have really sensitive eyes, so he absolutely loved these goggles. They really helped protect his eyes from the water as well as the sun. So yeah, he really liked them. They were really secure and really high quality. And give you a review.
Really good glasses with UV filter. Really efficient. It's nice. I like them.
Good suction.
Yeah, definitely.
Your sensitive eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not a drop. Was able to get in.
That's great.
To do, and UV protection when it's sunny.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
They're comfortable.
Very much so.
They feel like good quality.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's good quality. The fabric. Yeah.
So if you're interested in picking up a pair, there will be a link in the description box. They are on Amazon, so they can be sent straight to your home really super easily. So we were given this duck, and we think this could be a great little hiding place. Ooh, it's near Johnny Rockets. So we're at Johnny Rockets. JP loves his burgies, so giving it a go. So here is the menu. You get to pick a starter, either a burger and sandwich, and then a dessert, and then the soda is all free, but milkshakes float is extra. Smiley face. Here's the burger. Here's JP's burger. It's looking massive. This Hershey's ice cream sundae was delicious. We then headed to the ice show that was incredible. I highly recommend going to see that. It was one of the best shows we saw on the holiday, so highly recommend. And then we did some ABBA trivia, which I got 16 out of 16 on. Go me. So just got back to the room. You can see some of the cake in my hands, but we were given this as a thank you because we were questionnaire about the Windjammer while we were having lunch in there one day, and these little complimentary little pay for little cakeys turned up, and I did just filming, and I was like, oh no, I should have filmed. But how cute. I think that was really nice. Like, obviously we never expected, it was literally just like a 2-minute chat, so we never expected these little quick cakes. And I'm just gonna have that chocolate covered strawberry. So yeah, really cute little plate. So guys, we have been today it's been a sea day, so it's been pretty chill. And to be honest, I don't tend to film a lot on the sea days, just because obviously I'm not like doing that much, and also I just kind of want to like relax. So went to Johnny Rockets, spent the time in the pool this morning, but it was like the wind today has been really cold, and we didn't have a sunbed because we didn't get up there soon enough. Like on a sea day, it's always going to be crazy up there, so we did manage to find a little place to put our stuff, but yeah, didn't have a sunbed, so kind of got a bit restless, just kind of hanging around the pool. And then we had Johnny Rockets, and then what else? And then did we went to the oh my god, the ice skating was amazing, like actually amazing, like such a good show. I mean, like great song choice, great theme. It was like seasons, it was like all 4 seasons, and there was really good music, really great costumes, and like the ice skaters are just like it's just so good. I like, if you have an ice skating show on your boat, I would I know they're like funny times because it's like during the day, but honestly, like it was really 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 worth going to, and we're really glad that we got to see it. We saw like the last show. Then we did the mystery, like the museum heist. It's kind of like those like little criminal investigations that you can now buy. Me and JP really like to do them together as like a date night, but this was very intense, and it definitely required you work in like a team with other people. So we partnered up with like 4 other couples, and we still got it wrong. Like we finished all the clues, like all the clues made sense, but then the answer was just kind of like, what? It was, we were all a bit like I don't want to ruin it in case you end up doing it on the cruise, but it was a nice way to meet people. Then we came back and did like a tiny bit of packing just to make tomorrow a little less rubbish. Then we went and did the ABBA Name That Tune, got 16 out of 16, but we didn't get the second tiebreaker question right, because there was 2 tiebreaker questions because everyone's big ABBA fans. To be fair though, there was no like niche songs in the quiz. It was all like really well-known songs, basically like every song from Mamma Mia the movie. There was nothing from outside of the movie, so if you've seen Mamma Mia you probably know the songs. And now I'm just getting ready for formal night, and tonight we've got there's a game show called Perfect Couple, and then there's the crazy show, can't remember what it's called. JP's just at the Crown, I think it's called the Crown and Anchor or something, having a beer, because it's one of the only places on the boat that does draft, and he loves a draft beer. So I'm going to wrap up this little vlog, little segment. But yeah, it's been a really nice day, very very chill. And yeah, looking forward to this evening. We're just eating in Sapphire tonight. The menu is probably my least favourite menu of like all nights, but to be honest, the food on the boat has been like pretty good. I would always suggest trying specialty dining, just because you do get a better experience and the food just like is a little bit nicer. But I will say, like, the food we've had on this boat has been like pretty good. And obviously if there is anything you don't like, you can just like change it out. Like they are like absolutely fine to bring you another dish, or if you're just curious to try a dish, you can always order that dish as well as the dish that you know is gonna work for you. So the buffet's been really nice too, but yeah, I definitely prefer to eat in the dining room. The buffet on this cruise has been very 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 busy, and there's some really big families on board, and they do just kind of like take over like huge sections of the buffet. So yeah, I think my preference is definitely going to the dining room for breakfast and dinner. But yeah, gonna get ready for formal night now, put a bit of makeup on, put a bit of slap on, and yeah, get ready for the evening.
We then headed to the Crazy Quest. This is such a fun game show which everyone can get involved in, and then we headed to bed. We were a bit tired.
The next morning.
Wow! My 40th birthday balloons! So we're here in Split on my 30th birthday. We're just walking into the town. It's already 27 degrees and most of the walk in didn't have any shade, so that was great. Also a lot of taxi tour men at the gate trying to get you to go on a tour. Felt a little bit harassing, but we're past all that now and almost to Old Town. These melons look so good. The wasps are having a field day.
So just like Dubrovnik, Split was used for a lot of filming for Game of Thrones. I believe a Marine and Slaver's Bay, if that makes any sense to you as a Game of Thrones viewer. This was where they filmed those areas. I don't know if it's because I've been to Dubrovnik before, but I did kind of prefer Split. I don't know if it's because it was a new place for me to visit. It just felt a little bit different, and just the little streets. And I think because obviously in Dubrovnik you do have a lot of steps to go up, whereas Split was a lot more flat. So maybe that's what made it a bit more enjoyable. But the streets are so narrow and windy in the old town. It's just so picturesque. Everywhere you go, there is tons of shopping, lots of cafes and bars. There's also a really nice marina front that I don't think I got any footage of, but I would definitely recommend having a walk along there as well. For me, this is the kind of place I want to go to though when it's not as hot. I feel like I would absolutely love this place maybe visiting in May or October, just when it's still warm but just not as hot. We got some really great coffee from this place, iced coffee of course, and that was a fish market I dipped my head into. And then this is a bit of an icon. I think he looks a bit like a wizard, but actually he's a bishop. And if you look closely, you can see where he was actually cut up, I think during a fascist occupation, and they built him back together, which is really cool.
Everywhere you go, it just looks like it does look like a movie everywhere. It's very, very pretty. I'd say it might even be a bit prettier than Dubrovnik. Shock. This is going to be the best ice cream shop in Split, so let's give it a go. First, so you got hazelnut.
It's good, not really chocolatey, but
It's hazelnut. There's no chocolate in hazelnut, not Nutella. No, me. I want some. Smooth. I got pistachio. Maybe you can feed me. Oh my gosh. Oh. Delicious. We're just in a restaurant called Fig that was recommended by a friend, but also it's very like people seem to really like it on TripAdvisor. It's kind of like a Mexican-Croatian fusion. They have really good reviews. Quite a small menu, but sometimes we think small menus are like the best. Chicken quesadilla. Breads and things. So guys, we're back on the boat. I thought Split was lovely, but the heat, man, whew, it just got the better of, I think, me and JP, but mostly me. There's no shuttle bus. It's a manageable walk, but in the 30-degree heat, surprisingly less manageable. There was this morning a couple of like tuk-tuks and like cycle bikes, and they were charging €5 per person for a lift into town, which, to be honest, like I think is pretty reasonable considering like how hot it is. And if you are someone that maybe isn't as able-bodied, then I think €5 per person just to get into town was like, yeah, was really reasonable. So if you see them, grab them, and they can take you into town for, yeah, they were all charging like €5 each. So but we didn't see any on the way back, but I don't know if there's a certain point in the town where you can like get those tuk-tuks. But yeah, really like Split. I feel like I would prefer it though, like if we were staying here for a long weekend. There was a really nice like waterfront area with some restaurants that we didn't really get to explore again because we're here like between 9:30 and 4:30, so we're kind of here at peak like hot temperature time, whereas I think as in the evening it would definitely just be a bit more my kind of vibe. But I thought the town was really, really beautiful, lots to like look at. I feel like we looked at a lot of it, but I imagine we probably missed a couple of things as well because it's just all these lovely streets, and there's also like lots in the area to do. There's like a waterfall and like a national nature park nearby. I think there's a lot more to explore. I think for today we just obviously wanted to explore Old Town because that's kind of like the highlight and the thing that you can just like walk to. But I definitely think it's a long weekend worthy destination, and I could see myself coming back here maybe in a couple of years time or something, just for like a long weekend. But I'd probably come like in October time maybe, when the temperature is a little bit more manageable. So yeah, we really enjoyed the restaurant Fig. JP had pulled pork, which is one of his favourite dishes, so he really enjoyed that. I had a quesadilla, but honestly my appetite, I just think the amount of food you eat on a cruise and the heat, I'm just kind of like just not that hungry really. I just want just like cold stuff. I just want like, I think we're going to go to the pool now and I'm going to get a mudslide, which is like a chocolatey cocktail, which I know sounds silly, but it's my birthday and that's what I want. That's what I want right now. So we're gonna get changed, put our like swimming things on, and I need to give my mum and dad obviously a call before we take off this afternoon. So I'll give them a call in a bit, but yeah, tired. And we have to pack, and there's a lot of packing this room.
So the views from the boat were absolutely stunning, and I always think it's worth taking a little time away from the pool just to go and check out the views whatever port you're in. It's a little bit industrial, but that's quite typical in European ports. But wow, the mountains were stunning. Then it was time for my 30th birthday celebrations. We headed up for Dizzy's for a couple of French martinis. They're one of my favourite cocktails. And then we headed to Chop's Grill, as it obviously also was our last night. So we were kind of just celebrating the cruise. This is up, I think it's on like the 16th floor, so you get a lovely view. We got sat by the table and it was really, really nice. At this point I was a few cocktails down, a little tipsy maybe. The bread was delicious, and then we had bacon, soup, steak, etc.
Bacon. We have soup. The wedge.
And just like that, folks, the cruise is over. It honestly went so fast. I think next time we're going to have to do a 2-weeker. I think I'm going to have to twist JP to do 2 weeks. But thank you so much for all the birthday messages. We absolutely love the cruise, and thanks for coming along.
Guys, as we were both going through the holiday, I started vlogging less and less. Cruising, while it's a holiday, it's a very busy holiday and non-stop, even on sea days. So as I was coming to looking at all the footage, I thought, oh no, vlog 3 is going to be a little bit sparse. So I thought I would show you like a little souvenir haul, because I feel like they're really fun to show what I bought, and maybe it will inspire you to pick up some of these pieces, or I don't know, just talk about some of the things available in these places. So first up was a couple of pieces I got from Dubrovnik. I'm just gonna, I'll repack these better. These were made in the Croatian, also, if your mum and dad, all my friends, stop watching. But these were handmade, hand embroidered little pieces from Croatia. My mum loves turquoise, and I just thought this could be quite nice for her to put some perfumes on, or some makeup, or just something on her like dressing table. Just thought it was really, really pretty. They were only maybe about 10 euros, 12 euros. I would have got her a bigger one, but that was the only one they had in that particular colour. And I just know my mum really likes that colour, so I went with that. And then for me, I did get a slightly bigger one, which again, I'm going to put on like my kind of like dressing gown area. But this one's really pretty. It's like silver, and then like these like white baby pink gradient ones. Really delicate, really sweet. And I feel like just a really nice little like gift that isn't too big. You can also like just like fold it away as well, like if you just wanted to store it away somewhere. He said they're placemats. They'd be very small placemats or coasters, but for me, I think for a dressing table, really, really cute. I also picked up a piece of artwork in Dubrovnik because I do like to try and pick up some small pieces of artwork. I got a couple from Nice that I really like, and basically whenever I see any that I like, if they have the funds, I do try to buy them. And I think it's also really nice to support like local artists. And yeah, I will say her work isn't cheap. This itself was a bit of a splurge, but I did really, really like it. And I just think when it catches the light, it will look really nice. So this is the piece that I got. If you can tell, like as it catches the light, it's like a collage with like metallic papers, and then you've got some boats down here. You've got like the typical domes of kind of like Croatia and Greece, and just kind of like the Adriatic. And I just love the colours. Like I like how you can tell what it is, but it's still quite like abstract. And I just thought, yeah, really, really pretty, unusual, different. And that is by the artist. I don't know how to say her name. Jadranka? God, sorry. But there's some contact info for her there if you are interested in her work. Her big pieces were incredible, and I feel like if you maybe had a hotel, because some of them were like big statement pieces, if you had a hotel, like it would look amazing in a reception, or yeah, if you did live there, if you had an apartment there, I think one of those would look amazing as like a statement piece. I imagine they're not very cheap. Then I also picked up, I'm missing one of them, so I don't know if JP's like put it in his cupboard, but I also got some Croatian olive oil. I got a garlic one. My mum loves cooking with garlic flavoured oil, so I thought this was just a nice size as well for like travelling. Magnets and things. So we're trying to do a magnet for everywhere we go now, but we did forget to pick up a magnet in Dubrovnik, so one of my lovely followers has picked one up for us, so big shout out to her. This was the one we got in Athens. I really like this one because it kind of shows everything. It's quite like a modern design. This was €2.40, which I just think is a bargain. It's got the Parthenon, it's got those like the ladies of Athena, it's got the guard, it's got the sun, which we definitely felt while we were there. Got this lovely one in Santorini. This was hand painted. Just really, really liked it. And I like having like lots of different styles. This one we bought in Oya. Then another one we got. The only reason why we got this is because I was trying to break a €50 note. So I was like, well, let's just get a magnet in this gift shop of the owl, which is basically like the evil eye type, where the evil eye came from is the owl. And then the woman was like, oh, we can't break a 50. And then JP was like, oh, I'll just buy it. But I was kind of like, kind of wanted to say to him, well, I don't want to buy it because I wanted to break my 50. No, but we ended up with that. Then also got a magnet from the boat. JP picked this one, and it's like, he loves like stats and data. So this one's got like all the data of the boat, like how long it is, how many passengers, how many tons, I think, speed, beam, I don't know what that is, but it's heavy. This was the most expensive magnet, of course. This was like $10, but it is very, very heavy, so that's really cool. And if we go on any other cruise ships, I hope we can also find magnets for them. And then we also picked this one up in Split. It's a little bit touristy, a little bit cheesy. This was like €2 as well. But I think we just liked how kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of cute, kind of cheesy, just really cute. And then I know I didn't film it, guys, I'm really sorry, but when we got to Bologna, one, it was really hot, and also I just wanted a full break of just like not filming. But we did go to Bologna, and we got this absolutely super cutie little pasta. So they're known for these little filled, they begin with C, I can't remember what they're called, but they are everywhere. And this was just the perfect magnet. We both just loved it. So those were the magnets we got. I think one day, I don't want to say too much, but one day we'll be hanging them up together. I think probably like in a toilet. I always think toilets, like downstairs toilets, are always fun to have like little weird quirky things in them. So gonna get some magnet boards for those eventually one day. What else have we got? Oh, so lots of like food and snacks I picked up, because often they're something that you know, my parents don't really want anything, but if it's snacks or something, they'll go for them. Got, don't know why, got them some walnuts from Croatia. I don't know if these are local, I don't know if I got scammed. But I got my parents some, we think, local walnuts. Got lots of little bits and bobs in the Athens shop that I told you about. Oh, and I got these as well. So got my mum this really cute little makeup bag that says Calimera. It's just got loads of cats on it, because if you go to Greece, there are just cats everywhere. There was a cat at the Acropolis, there was a cat all over Santorini, and obviously my mum loves cats. I don't know what she's going to do with this, but I thought it was really cute. And then there was just like a lot of jewelry kind of like everywhere, and they do this really beautiful like blue stone. It's not like a precious stone or anything, and these were actually really reasonably priced. I bought these in Oya in Santorini, and it's just beautiful. Like, they would look really nice with this dress, but just really beautiful. My mum again loves this colour, and I just thought these were like super simple. I think they were literally like €20, gold plated, silver apparently. Who knows, but just really cute. And I got myself a slightly different pair, but these jewellery shops are literally all over. Let me show you that other pair of earrings I got actually. I remember some other stuff that was scattered around the flat. I need to start packing, guys, because I'm going back home in 2 days, can't believe it. But these are some other earrings I bought. These were the ones I bought in Athens. Are you going to be able to see them? There you go. Little Evil Eye of Diamante. These are meant to be silver. I think they are. They were a little bit more expensive. And then the pair of earrings that I got for myself in Oya. I love these. These are so nice. Really unusual. Really like them. So I did get myself, oh my god, and I got another Oh, I don't know where they are, but I got some pearl earrings as well from Dubrovnik. I also got some pins. I put them in here for safekeeping. I do also collect pins. So I did get Explorer of the Sea pin. Again, it would just be like fun to collect them, maybe put them on my like cruise lanyard. And I also got a Santorini pin. I don't like hunt out pins as much as I do other things, but if I see them, I pick them up. I also got a couple of like these little bags to like put little treats and stuff in that I've got from other places. I really don't want to unwrap these guys because I'm literally going to be packing them soon, but I got some of those like Greek dishes with like eyes and patterns on, and I also got some for my parents, like little for like dips and stuff. Thought that would be like useful. From Parma, I got one for myself, one for my parents. This is just such an awesome gift from Bologna, sorry. It is a little cheese, Parmesan cheese dish, and it's like an authentic one from Parmigiano Reggiano. Like, it is a real legit one. It was €8, which I think is such a good price and such a good little gift. So I got them one of them, and I also got them some grated cheese that's like vacuum packed to put in there. Sorry, I was trying to do it all in like location, but if that's all gone to pot. Also got my mum some nougat with almonds. What else? Got some Greek honey, which I think might be leaking a little bit. Got some, I think that's another little bowl. I got some evil eyes, they're wrapped up in there. What's in here? Oh, I got my dad some olives with garlic. I got a little bottle of mastic. I don't know who I'm giving this to, but it was cute. Might even be for myself. I got my dad some fruit jellies from Italy. He loves these. And then I got a selection of like baklava. This is for the office. And some Greek delight, also for the office. And then I got my mum some pistachio and mastic. Turkish delight. I love buying gifts for people, if you can't tell. So that's that. I have no idea how I'm going to get this all home. And then literally one of the final stops on our whole holiday trip was to Parma. This was something JP really wanted to do, but a couple of years ago, how do you say it? Barilla. I think it's one of the first kind of like big pasta brands ever in the world. They reopened their first ever shop in Parma, and they've kind of turned it into like a mini museum. It's very small. I really wouldn't go out of your way to see it. We were already going home and like it really wasn't out of our way, and JP was really interested in going, so I wouldn't like journey very far. And if you're visiting Parma already to kind of like just like visit the town anyway, then great, go visit it. But yeah, it's only open as well, I think Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and they have a break for lunch as well. So we went to the Barilla museum. I got my dad, they had 4 prints of old adverts, and guys, my dad loves old prints of things, and they're really nice quality, they're really cute, and I just thought he would really like them. They're really, really nice. So they were, I think, like either €3 or €4 each, and yeah, and that's for like pastina. I feel like as well these would be so cute in a kitchen, and also the tissue paper is based on the different like holes they use to like produce the pasta shapes, which is really cool. And I have to wrap that up, but I'll do that. I think I'll do that off camera. they gave us like loads of like leaflets and stuff, and then I also got a little bread basket, one for me, one for mum and dad. JP also got one for his mum and dad as well. And then because we'd bought some stuff, we could also buy their bronze pasta for only €1, which apparently is a very good deal. So we bought some of that. We had it the other day. It is really nice pasta. It's basically, it's cut with bronze, like these little things, rather like in a more traditional way, whatever that means. A couple of things I bought from Douglas. Douglas is Italian Sephora and I love it. They had a sale on, they had my favorite cream, which is this Belief cream, 30% off this set, so had to get it. And then I really just wanted to try this. This sounded so nice. It's by Collar. Never used anything for this brand. I feel like my local beauty place used to stock this a long time ago. It's a bit of an old-fashioned Italian brand, but this just sounded so nice. Revitalizing, elasticizing oil cream for dry and very dry skins. I have very dry skins, so it wasn't cheap, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. And then finally-ish. Oh. Now this is something for my plus size girlies. Now I know some people might be a bit like saying I got ripped off, but when I work it out, I feel like I got a good deal. This is off the cruise ship, and if you've never seen it, it's the Inch of Gold range, where they literally have these like, it's like thread, like wool, but it's chain. It's all gold plated, and you can make your own necklace basically, or bracelet, to whatever length you want. It is a little, like, it is quite overpriced. However, if you're a plus size person like me, you will know it is very hard to find bracelets that fit and that are a decent quality. I'm not talking going onto ASOS and looking at the curved bracelets that are like £6 and that will break within a day. These are a nicer quality. They are gold plated, and also they do have a lifetime warranty, so I can either send them off or I can take them onto my next cruise and they will fix them for me. So I got this really lovely, like quite thick chain bracelet, and they all fit me perfectly. I got this really cute like sea themed one, which I thought was just really cute for the summer, for holiday outfits. And then finally I got this very delicate one with like opalescent type beads in it, just really pretty. These were not cheap. They had an offer on, and it was like if you get 21 inches you get 7 for free. So I was like, well, can I get 3 bracelets and like have the 7 inches for free? But they don't tell you about how much the clasps cost. So it did end up being a little bit maybe more expensive than I thought, but I'm still really happy with them, and I am getting my tax back. So that's something, but yeah, really cute. And yeah, if you are like me and you struggle with finding chokers, bracelets, anklets, and you're going on a cruise, like maybe it's something to consider, especially if they have a good offer on, and you see a chain you like. I'm really happy with them. So, and then yeah, it's called Inch of Gold. I see them on all the cruise ships all the time, so yeah, I'm really happy with them. I feel like I think if you can get regular bracelets from elsewhere, I wouldn't recommend it, but for my thick wrists, very much needed. And then finally we have got my Starbucks mugs. I've got 2 from this trip. What one are we going to see first? Bologna. So this one has that pasta on again. It's also got a lasagna on it. I think that's a monastery. And then it's got like the cathedral. It's got the 2 towers. It's really cool. Very rich colours. It's giving bolognese. It's giving ragu. But really nice. But I think out of the two, I think Athens is probably my favourite. I think Athens also had like all the islands, like I think Mykonos, Crete. They don't have one for Santorini though, which I think is such a shame, but they don't have a Starbucks on Santorini. But I love the colours of the Greek one. It's very fresh. Love all the greens and stuff. So yeah, I really like that, and big thanks to JP for going to Starbucks for me. So yeah, that's the end of this haul. I think I've now made the video too long, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlogs. I will say, I do think JP has caught a bit of the cruising bug, so maybe in the future we'll be going on another one. It certainly didn't put him off, so yeah, hopefully in the future we'll have a few more cruise vlogs coming. So don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the series, and yeah, let me know down below what was your favourite port. Do you think you'll be going on holiday to any? Yeah, let me know down below, and let me know when your next cruise is, and of course see you very, very soon. Bye.